the toughest, quickest, and most powerful two-stroke sled ever.
Introducing the 2024 Ski-Doo MXZ XRS.
Yes, the 2024 MXZ XRS with competition package, powered with the Rotax 850 E-Tec Turbo R. Yeah. Pumping out 180 horsepower, the 2024 MXZ XRS is the most powerful two-stroke sled ever made.
But before we dig into the power pack, let's look at the sled itself. That's a 137-inch track, just like all snowcross sleds today.
Yes, in fact, for 2024, most MXZs will also have the 137 track choice. As more and more, it becomes the preferred length for aggressive trail riding.
And the shock package. KYB Pro 40s all around.
Impressive. Okay, now let's talk about that power pack. 180 horsepower on certified dyno. Now the competition doesn't dare to put out their horsepower numbers. So we tested them. And I'm sorry, but there is no contest. This here is 8 horsepower more powerful than the other one.
Awesome. And it's based off the Summit Power Pack. Same engine, same turbo. It even comes standard with the shot starter. But there are two major differences. One that gives the hardest pull off the line, and the other one to maintain a peak level of performance. See, with a turbo, at one point, the air intake temperature will start to rise. And that's when performance drops.
Simple and clever solution, an exclusive water injection cooling system. A small tank contains XPS ice, an intake cooling enhancer made of water, methanol, and other additives to prevent foaming and corrosion. If the sensors detect that performance might be affected, a fine cooling mist is injected right after the throttle bodies. Intake air is then cooled, densified, and more fuel can be injected to make sure that the Rotax power plant consistently delivers a full 180 horsepower. Now, Megan, you mentioned a second innovation to get the hardest pull off the line.
Yeah, I did. Because the competition package comes loaded with launch mode. But really, it's more like the red preheat button on my 600 RS. So, imagine you bring the beast to the starting line. You activate launch mode on the touchscreen display. And then, with the brake on, you squeeze the throttle wide open.
The engine RPM rises to 3,500.
You hear the sound of the turbocharger.
The big turbo spools up and starts to build maximum intake pressure.
But the turbo sound is quickly overpowered by thunder drumming out of the exhaust.
Within 1.5 seconds of crazy ignition timing, the exhaust gas temperature reaches 750 degrees Celsius, which is precisely what the tune pipe has been tuned for.
When the green light comes on, release the brake like a trigger.
On one side, the compressed air-fuel mix rushes through the intake ports, and on the other, the pressure waves hit back the exhaust port at the perfect moment for maximum charge in the cylinder. The P-drive shifts to 8,000 RPM in less than half a second.
And that's how all 180 horses are unleashed to pull you and your rocket ship harder than any stock snowmobile ever.
Goosebumps.
Totally.